Good evening, my dear students. Today we will study Unit 4, Natural Cycles, Lesson 1, the Water Cycle, Part 2. Multiply pathway in the water cycle. There are four main pathways that constitute the water cycle in nature, which are number 1, evaporation, number 2, condensation, number 3, participation, number 4, surface runoff, number 5, infiltration. Listen to me. First, when sunlight falls on water bodies such as seas, oceans, rivers, and so on, so water will evaporate and change from liquid state to gaseous state. Then water vapor rises to the atmosphere. When water vapor rises into atmosphere, their temperature will be decreased. So condensation occurs. It means water vapor change from gaseous state to liquid state again. Then clouds are formed. Clouds are formed of millions of water droplets. Clouds carried by wind. Then, when clouds becomes very heavy and wind can't carry the clouds, then participation start to be. It will participate or it form rains. So water return back to the water surface in the form of rains or hail or snow by the effect of the gravity. When water reaches to the Earth's surface, it will make surface run off. It means the water will move on the Earth's surface. Then, when water enters the spores or the cracks of the rocks, and water will form underground water. These are the cycle of water in nature: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, surface runoff, and infiltration. Number 1, evaporation process of water on the surface of the Earth occur due to the energy diverted from the heat of the sun. We said when we heat water or water gains heat energy, so its kinetic energy increase, so it will change from liquid state to gaseous state, and it will expand, so its density will decrease, so it raise up. The water change from liquid state to gaseous state. This process is called evaporation. So evaporation process of water on the surface of the earth occur due to the energy derived from the heat of the sun. Number 2, air currents carry water vapor upwards, which loses energy and its temperature decreased, causing condensation process. We said when water vapor is formed, then it raises up while air current carry water vapor upwards. Air currents, we said, air moves in vertical direction. This movement of the air in vertical direction is called air current. When air is heated, its density decreases, so hot air will raise up, while when air is cold, its density increase, so air fall down. This movement of the air to upwards or to downwards is called air currents. This movement of air currents carry water vapor upwards, and when water vapor moves to upwards, it will lose the energy or lose heat energy. Then the temperature decreased. In this case, water lose energy and decrease, and it will return back to water or to liquid state. This process is called condensation process, where tiny water droplets accumulate to form clouds. Then, when water return back to water state or liquid state, then it form water droplets. These water droplets accumulate to form clouds, which are moved by the wind. Hence, more tiny water droplets accumulate together, forming larger and heavier drops of water. Then Wind can't carry the heavier droplets of water, then it starts to participate or rains. It may be snow or hail or rains. Number three, participation. Participation occurs as the heavy water drops from the clouds returning to the Earth's surface due to the gravity in the form of rains. As we said, when water droplets which are formed in the clouds becomes very heavy or very heavier, then wind can't carry these water droplets by the effect of the gravity. The gravity will attract the water droplets towards the Earth. Then water droplets will return to the Earth's surface by precipitation process. So precipitation occurs as the heavy water drops from the clouds returning to the Earth's surface due to gravity in form of rains. When the temperature of clouds is below the freezing point, in cold countries, the temperature there is less than 1. For example, Canada or Russia, the temperature below 0. So the temperature may be -5 or -4, and this temperature is low the boiling freezing point. So in this case, the water will change from liquid state into solid state, and it will change into snow or hail. In this case, it will precipitate snow or ice or hails instead of rain. So when the temperature of the clouds is below the freezing point, snow participate instead of rain, and when the small ice crystals accumulate during thunder storms, the formation of what is called the hail occurs. Participation. This is the process by which the water from the clouds fall to the Earth's surface in the form of rain, snow, or hail by the effect of the Earth's gravity. As we said, participation occurs when water droplets becomes very heavy and wind can't carry these water droplets, and then they are attracted to the Earth's surface by the effect of the gravity. Then water will return back to the Earth's surface by the effect of the Earth's gravity. And if the temperature is less than the freezing point, then the water will change from liquid state to solid state, and in this case, it will make snow or hail. So a portion of the rainwater infiltrates into the ground and is stored as groundwater. And we said by the effect of the gravity also, when water reaches to the earth of the water, then surface runoff start, and water will run on the earth's surface, in this case called surface runoff. And the rocks contain cracks or pores. Then water will enter to the earth's ground and form water ground or groundwater. So a portion of the rainwater infiltrates into the ground and is stored as groundwater, while other portion flow across the earth's surface due to the earth's gravity as surface runoff into rivers, seas, lakes. Then water will return back again to the water bodies, and it make one complete cycle, which is called water cycle. Surface runoff. This is process of rainwater flowing across the Earth's surface and into rivers, seas, and lakes due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. Factors that maintain continuity of water cycle in nature, which are number one, heat of the sun, number two, Earth's gravity. Heat of the sun. The heat of the sun causes water to move from the earth to the atmospheric air through the process of evaporation. Listen to me. We said water located in water bodies on the earth's surface. And when sun rays falls on the water bodies, then water will gain the thermal energy, and This thermal energy will change into kinetic energy, which increase the movement of the particle of the water. Then water change from liquid state into gaseous state, and this process is called evaporation. Then air current will carry the water vapor, which are formed from the water surface, and it will raise up to the air. And when the air and water vapor is raised up in the air, it will cool and return back to the water by process called condensation. Then they form clouds. And when more water droplets are formed, so the clouds becomes very heavy, then it will return back to the Earth's surface by the effect of the Earth's gravity. So there is two factors. The first factor, energy. This energy is the heat of the sun. While the second factor is force. This force is called the Earth's gravity. The energy which make the water vapor raise up into the atmospheric, while the force of the Earth's gravity which return back the water again to the Earth's surface. So, heat of the sun, the heat of the sun causes water to move from the Earth to the atmospheric air through the process of evaporation. Earth gravity, the gravity of the Earth causes the water to return back to the Earth again through the process participation. Systems and their models. Water forms a comprehensive ecosystem where various pathways interact periodically. The model of water cycle illustrates the mutual relation between the components of the system and their impact on the environment. Life application. Number one, desalination of seawater. The process of removing dissolved salts from the seawater to convert it into fresh water. Listen to me. We said the percent of water in the earth is about 71%, while fresh water is very limited. It's about only 3.5% of the total water of the earth, and 96.5% is salt water. So fresh water is very limited, and all living organisms need water to drink and survive. So many countries wanted to make distillation of seawater, which process of removing dissolved salts from the seawater and convert it into fresh water. How desalination process occurs? When we bring seawater and put them in a glass box and under the effect of the sun rays, water will be heated and it gains thermal energy which comes from the sun. Then water will be evaporate and then water form water vapor. Water vapor will condense again and form fresh water, while salt water return back to the sea. This process is called desalination, and some or many countries make desalination to increase the amount of fresh water. So desalination of seawater, the process of removing dissolved salts from the seawater to convert it into fresh water. Working principle. It relies on the processes of evaporation and condensation. We said when we put water or salt water in the glass box, then it gains thermal energy which comes from the sun and it will change into gaseous state or water vapor. This process is called evaporation. Then when water vapor touches the glass, it will lose its temperature and it will return back to the liquid, and this is called condensation. So working principle of the desalination of the seawater, it relies on the processes of evaporation and condensation. Importance: the process of water desalination plays a significant role in facing the shortage of freshwater resources suitable for drinking and irrigation. Questions. Number one, what is the scientific term for each of the following statements? Number one, the conversion of water from the liquid state to the gaseous state open gaining heat. Listen to me. Conversions of water from liquid state into gas state. It means it's a process which water change from liquid state to gaseous state, and this process occurs when it gaining heat energy. What is the name of this process? Its process is called evaporation. That's right. Evaporation is the conversions of water from the liquid state to the gaseous state, open gaining heat energy. Question number two. The conversions of water from the gaseous state to liquid state, open losing heat. Listen to me. It's process which water change from gaseous state to liquid. It means water in gas state or water vapor, when lose thermal energy, it returns back to liquid state or into water. What is the name of this process? This process is called condensation. That's right. Condensation is reverse evaporation process. And condensation is the conversions of water from the gaseous state to the liquid state, open losing heat energy. Question number three. The conversions of water from the liquid state to the solid state, open losing heat. Listen to me. It's a process which water change from liquid to solid by losing heat. So liquid, it means water. When water loses its heat or the thermal energy, it will change into solid state, such as when water change into ice. What is the name of this process? That's right. This process is called melting. The conservation of water from liquid state to solid state. Number four, a natural process involving the movement of water between the atmospheric air and the Earth's enclosed multi-pass cycle. A natural process involving the movement of water between atmospheric air and the Earth's enclosed multi-pass cycle. Water cycle. That's right. Water cycle is a natural process involving the movement of water between the atmospheric air and the Earth in a closed multi-pass cycle. Question number five. The process of falling of water from clouds to the Earth's surface in form of rain, snow, or hail due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. We said process of falling of water from the clouds. When clouds carry more water droplets, the water droplets becomes very heavy. And by the effect of the gravity, these water droplets will return back to the Earth's surface by the effect of the Earth's gravity. This process is called precipitation. So precipitation is the process of falling of water from clouds to the Earth's surface in form of rain, snow, or hail due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. Number six, the process of rainwater flowing across the Earth's surface and into rivers, seas, and lakes due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. Listen to me. Process of rainwater flowing across the Earth's surface. This is the key word. Flowing across the Earth's surface and into rivers, seas, and lakes due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. What is this process is called? This process is called surface runoff. That's right. So surface runoff is the process of rainwater flowing across to the Earth's surface and into rivers, seas, lakes due to the effect of the Earth's gravity. Question number 8. The process of removing dissolved salts from sea water. We said there are two types of water, salt water and fresh water. Salt water, its percentage about 96.5%, while fresh water, its percent about 3.5%. So fresh water is very limited. So we want to convert salt water into fresh water, and we make process to removing the dissolved salts from sea water. This process is called desalination of seawater. So, desalination of seawater is the process of removing dissolved salts from sea water. Another questions, complete the following statements. Number 1. Water comprises about a space percent of human body. We said all living organisms must drink water for many importance. For human body, water comprises about 70% of human body because water is very important on all vital processes which done in human body. We need water for complete digestion, absorption, and swallowing. And about 90% of the blood formation from water. So water is very important in human body. So water comprises about 70% of human body. Question number 2. Water is used for drinking, agriculture, and space. Besides, it plays a vital role in regulating space of Earth's planet. Water is used for drinking, agriculture, and industry. Besides, it plays a vital role in regulating the temperature on the Earth's surface. Listen to me. We said water heats slow and cold slow. So when sun rays falls on the water bodies, it will heat very slow. And at night, when water loses the temperature, they lose the temperature very slow also. So water regulates the temperature of the Earth's planet. So water is used for drinking, agriculture, and industry. Besides, it play a vital role in regulating the temperature of the Earth's planet. Question number 3. Water exists in the wind in the space state and exists in the clouds in space state and space state. Water exists in wind in the gaseous state and exists in clouds in liquid and solid state. Question number 4. Water vapor condenses and turns into droplets of water open space thermal energy, while ice melts, turning into liquid water open space thermal energy. Water vapor condense and turn into droplets of water open, losing thermal energy. We said when water lose thermal energy, so it will condense, and it means change from water vapor or gaseous state into water or liquid state, while ice melt turn into liquid water open, gaining thermal energy. It means when ice gains thermal energy, it will change into liquid by gaining thermal energy. So water vapor condenses and turn into droplets of water open, losing thermal energy, while ice melt, turning into liquid water open, gaining thermal energy. Question number 5. Water change from liquid to gas through both the processes space and evaporation, while the opposite occurs through space processes. Water change from liquid to gas through both processes, boiling and evaporation, while the opposite occurs through condensation. We said when water change from liquid state to gaseous state, their outdoor processes have the same thing, evaporation and boiling point. but there is difference between the two processes. Evaporation, it occurs at temperature less than 100, while boiling point, it occurs at the temperature exactly equal 100. But the two processes occurs when liquid change into gas, while the opposite is called condensation, because condensation is the process which water change from water vapor into liquid. Question number 6. In the conversation process of matter, space and space process occur at any temperature. In the conservation process of matter, evaporation and condensation processes occur at any temperature, while boiling point, it occurs at exactly 100 Celsius degree. Question number 7. Sources of water vapor in nature including evaporation of water from large water bodies and evaporation of sweat secreted by human and animals, and there are many other sources of water vapor in nature. Question number 8. When small space accumulates during thunderstorms, space precipitates. When small ice crystals accumulate during thunderstorms, hail precipitate. So, when small ice crystals accumulate during thunderstorms, hail precipitate. Question number 9. A portion of rainwater infiltrates into the cracks of the Earth's surface due to Earth's gravity and is stored as groundwater. So a portion of rainwater infiltrates into the cracks of the Earth's surface due to the Earth's gravity and it stores as groundwater. Number 10. The two main factors that maintain the continuity of water cycle in nature are heat of the sun and Earth's gravity. We said there are two factors, energy, and this energy is the heat of the sun, force, and this is the Earth's gravity. So the two main factors that maintain the continuity of the water cycle in nature are heat of the sun and Earth's gravity. Question number 11. The process of space is carried out to face the shortage of freshwater resources in remote areas. Desalination of seawater. The process of desalination of seawater is carried out to face the shortage of freshwater resources in remote areas. Another question, give reason. Number 1. Water is vital for all living organisms on the surface of the earth because it's used in various fields such as drinking, agriculture, industry, and sanitation, and it plays a vital role in regulating the temperature of the Earth's planet. Number 2, conservation and prudent use of fresh water is essential to ensure its sustainability in the future, as fresh water represents approximately 3% only of the water available on the Earth's surface. Question number 3. The boiling point is a characteristic property of pure substance because each substance has its own boiling point that occur at a certain temperature. Question number 4. Water droplets are formed on the outer surface of cup containing water containing ice cubes due to the condensation of water vapor present in air, forming the water droplets on the outer surface of the cold cup. Reason number 5. The evaporation rate in the tropical regions is faster than in polar regions because sunlight rays in tropical regions are vertical on Earth. This gives more heat, have greater effect, while in polar regions the rays are inclined, so the heat is distributed over a large area, have lesser effect. Question Another questions, what happened when? Number one, placing a cup of water in a sunny place for several hours. The amount of water in the cup decreases gradually as it converts into water vapor due to the energy gained from the heat of the sun. Question number two, adding ice cubes to a cup of water. The temperature of the cup decreases below the temperature of the air, resulting in the condensation of water vapor present in the atmospheric air, forming droplets of water on the outer surface of the cup. Question number three, leaving a piece of ice in an open place. It gains the thermal energy from the atmospheric air, so it converts from a solid state ice to a liquid state water. Number four, placing a dish with ice cubes on opening of a cup of hot water. Water vapor evolves from the cup, condenses on the lower surface of the dish, falling back into the cup where it evaporates again in a closed cycle. Number five, the loss of thermal energy of the water vapor carried by air currents that are in contact with a ground surface. It condenses and the tiny droplets of water accumulate to form clouds. Number six, the accumulation of small ice crystals within the clouds during thunderstorms. Participation occurs in the form of hail. Number seven, the continuity of water cycle in nature. It renews the water in water bodies and maintains ecological balance. Thank you, my dear students. I hope you enjoy us and I will see you next lesson. Good night.